Wow, that was such a stupid joke. Hi, I'm right here. No one's gonna get that reference, I assure you. But hello everyone, I'm Benavision. This is another historical video, and as such, you might see that the camera is a little tilted. I kind of didn't want to ruin the surprise, but I'm gonna move you. You might see that don't mind the Coke cans. You might see that my wall is a little barren right now. It's because I took everything off the wall to show you today. Now, I have all, you don't see it, it's out of frame. Let me bring in the first item. So, what I keep up there are a bunch of historical helmets, hats, and all of them are original except for one, which is the reason why there was one hat over there. It's a reproduction of the Union hat from the Civil War. Of course, I don't have an original one. That would be really cool. And it still wouldn't be the oldest thing in my collection. But I have my originals here to show you. Number one, I'm not going to turn it over because it also has the other decal on the other side. If you know what it is, I obviously can't show YouTube. But this is an original German World War II helmet. It I don't believe it ever saw combat, or if it did, the guy was very lucky and didn't really get dinged up really almost at all. It's a little rusted. There's a few dents in it here and there, but nothing too out of the ordinary. The out of the ordinary one is for a different video. I have a theory. Either this was just left in a factory somewhere and never used, and someone found it after the war, or maybe someone after the war who worked in the factory made one of these helmets and tried to sell it like it was an original, but it's a reproduction of the Wehrmacht helmet. That might also be true. No one's really too sure. Obviously, there's no markings on the inside of the helmet. I can show you the inside of the helmet. Yes, those are my shoelaces. It came without laces on the inside helmet strap. This inside helmet strap should have laces on it, like some leather material. I have I have another helmet that I don't have. I'll show the two really cool helmets in this different video. Don't worry, that'll be a different video. But that one did come with original straps. This one did not. So it comes with an original chin strap, but not the original headlining straps. Oh, you saw the symbol. Well, onto the next helmet. This one I think is really cool. I'm a little sad about this one because of the condition I left it in. This is I believe, because so let me tell you the story first. When I first got this helmet, I barely collected historical items. So I was a little bit of an idiot kid, and there was a Soviet star like helmet insignia right here. It was a metal one. I have it still. It's just broken because I went to take it out for a second to see it, and once I tried to take it out, the clip-on metal part snapped right off, fell right apart. I was like, oh, that was really fragile. So this is a Vietnam War era helmet. This was a Soviet helmet. They call it a white, I call it the white plinth helmet because that's what it looked like, and I can't find any white ones. And obviously, since it had the Soviet Union emblem on it, it must be Soviet. But I can't find any pictures of that type of helmet in white. You can see the price tag I got it for. Don't worry about that. Also, another thing that I was a little mad about is the condition of the headlining, or the head net. what you would call it. Everything's still original in there. I see the very cheaply made string that they have instead of a leather strap, and basically it would be like that. If I don't hold it together, it would kind of be like that. I didn't break it. It came as is, except for the emblem. I would pull out the emblem, but it's stored away, so I don't really feel like wasting a lot of the video on that. Next item. Also Soviet in nature, is this Soviet officer cap, which I find is really cool. Let me get that emblem in there if I can. Here you can see the inside. It says something in Russian. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Hold on, let me get my phone out here for you so you can see the inside. I don't know if that's better or worse. If anyone speaks Russian, take a crack at trying to see the leather Russian letters inside of that. That must be like trying to read Russian cursive, like just impossible. There's no like personal markings on it. There's a stain on the inside at the top here. Nice sweat glands, dude. There's no like symbols or like maybe like a initials or anything, but there's nothing. What's very weird is this is plastic. This little piece right here, it's plastic. Very, very basic Soviet. Great job. On to the next item. And now we are done with Soviet items. We're moving on to America. My last two hats. This hat is a drill sergeant hat. Not much more you can say about it. It's just a drill sergeant hat. I bought it because I thought it would look really cool. And yes, it does look very cool. Yeah. Now this one. This one's a little weird. This one's a little strange. Let me get some better lighting on this. Usually I'm over here, so there's better lighting, but I want to be close up to the camera. Let me try doing this. Yeah, there we go. This here is, I believe to be, because of the condition and my research, a World War II officer's cap or a general's cap. I'm not really too fucking sure what this could be. Usually the officer's cap is tilted up like this. It's like bent up kind of like this. It's like this is more bent up like that because the emblem is about like that big. It's a big emblem, but I don't really, obviously you can tell it's a very short, very small eagle on the helmet. So what's different about this one from all the others is that even though it's an officer's cap, it is in horrendous condition. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but take a look at the brim, the inside brim of it. It's just absolutely, the leather on the inside, absolutely ruined. On the inside, it's imported English fur felt. And yes, the parts that are still intact, the gold here you see, that does feel very nice. Yes, it's roughed up here on the bottom. It's just in like horrendous condition, and this is what I bought it in. The guy who sold it to me, he was like just kind of like trying to get rid of things, and he had a lot of cool things there, and I wish I had more money on me, but this is what I was able to get. I told him I had no money on me. I was like, I don't have money on me, and he didn't believe me. He just kept on bargaining down the price of this hat. He clearly wanted to get it away. But anyways, it is a stark contrast from the Soviet era because all of this is leather, this is leather, this is leather. It's very nice looking. much better. Like, I would still wear this as opposed to the other thing. This looks funny on my head. I have tried it on. It looks very funny on my head. It's a very nice hat though. I just wish it was in better condition. And I'm a little torn on the historical community because some people say, oh, if you get something original, keep it in the condition that it is. Don't repair it. But my personal opinion would be, if I can fix it without, like, you know, throwing out the original pieces, or anything, I'm going to do that. So, yeah. That's my 2 cents on the matter. It's like Theseus's ship. You know, I want to keep Theseus's ship intact as much as I can, but I'm not going to replace the parts of Theseus's ship. I'm just going to try and make it look as new as I possibly can make it. That's my babbling for this video. If you liked the video, please leave a comment, share the video, you know, subscribe. I've been looking at my analytics. I see that more people are subscribed to me than not, unlike other people who lie about that. But for the 33% of people that aren't subscribed, subscribe to see more historical items. I have cooler and cooler items I'm thinking about showing on the way. So the next video will probably be even cooler and more things like this video. Last video was just the goggles. This video you got 3, 4, 5 3 you got 5 different hats and helmets. And I have more and cooler ones. I'm not saying that the next video is also going to be helmets. I'm just saying I have more helmets to show. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything fucking awesome. If you haven't seen the last video, go watch that video to see the start of the historical collection. Bye.